Dean Student Affairs, Honorable Head of the Department, Java Srinivas, other experts came from different places, my dear faculty, students. Smart sustainability. See, government has declared 3 cities in Andhra Pradesh as smart cities. They are Vizag, Kakinada, Tirupati. And later they declared Amravati also for raising certain funds. Things has to happen smart. See, definitely it has to happen, but not at the cost of villages. This is the most important thing why I am referring is for the information of these experts who came here. Vijayawada is blessed with 3 canals. Next to Srinagar, this is the only city where canals are flowing like veins in your body into the whole of the city. That is a wonderful thing to hear. But to see, these 3 canals has become the dump yards for garbages, for plastic, so on, human dung. You cannot see name even. Unfortunately, these three canals are serving the drinking water for the villages and downyards. You can see the pitiable affairs. Those areas are to be attended first before thinking about the smart sustainability of the cities. First thing is, number one, in the modern days, deliberately to speak, you cannot avoid plastic usage. The only thing is, experts, scientists, or whoever is, connected, concerned, must, discover the waste, the used, plastic, again to be recycled. Otherwise, there is no point of banning and telling that you have to use, try in this thing, that thing, which cannot happen because grown population is, now I think, India is, witnessing more than 150 crores, world is witnessing more than 700 crores and all. We cannot control, plastic usage, and we cannot live even without using plastic in our day-to-day lives. This is number one thing to be attended before thinking of the smart, sustainable villages. Coming to this area, for the information of these experts who has come here, we are blessed by separating the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now we are a small state from a very big state. First we were with Madras. We were given a blow like a football, and that football has come and landed in Hyderabad. And Hyderabad is developed as an international city. And they are the smartest people than Andhra people. Andhra people are intelligent undoubtedly, but they don't know how to play the game. And the Telangana people played. Telangana people played a game, and they with the help of X, Y, Z, whom we don't like to name because we are not politicians. And finally, that ball has come and landed in a desert like Amravati village. Fortunate thing here is, number one fortune is, we are separated. Why I say separated is, now there is no chance for anybody to come and throw the ball because the air in the ball has gone. Now it cannot jump, So now landed permanently here. And but another fortunate thing is, we are blessed and fortunate to have a visionary, wonderful visionary, a man by name Mr. Nara Chandrababu Naidu, who dream about technology and the development of all these areas. Now we are having only 13 districts as Andhra Pradesh. Previously very big state, and the central government used to be giving more important because we were having 42 MPs at that time. Now what is there, only 24 MPs and so on. Now they have not increased the number of right. Again we become big. That is again politics. But smart sustainability thing is Vijayawada particularly because these areas, if you take it can be developed like anything because previously from Kakinada to Madras there was Buckingham Canal where a lot of water tourism used to happen, and even we were witnessing that a lot of salt and all those things were travelled by boats and people used to drag it without any pollution. And see, Vijayawada, again, if it develops, it is going to witness like another Delhi where people are feeling that they are, not living in a city according to the pictures what we are seeing, they are living in smoke. Unfortunately, they are living in petroleum smoke. Of course, that also may happen, and that also may vanish, because if you charge your battery, the cars are coming, even our CM is also trying to introduce electric cars. If you charge your battery for 4 hours, you can travel 350 kilometers, and keep 2 batteries, go to Hyderabad. Suppose, for example, if you want to go to Hyderabad, put 1 spare battery, up to Hyderabad it will take you, and remove that battery, give for charging, and again while coming you pick it up, you will come to Vijayawada, and zero pollution there. Those are the things where, why I am insisting is, those are the things where one has to invent. Anyhow, you cannot avoid, modernization, inventions, industrialization is a part of life, and we cannot imagine to live without industrialization, because you have to create jobs, you have to create food. Food will come only when industrialization happens. Even lots of areas are cultivated. It is not sufficient to cater the needs of young people. So industrialization has to happen. It is a must. It is a compulsory thing. But before that, when you are basically I am an industrialist. Yes, I will say. We spend more than 25% of our profits only for pollution-free things. Insist. Because we are living in the city and my industries are based within the city, and even if I am not doing, naturally officials will come and force us to do. It is not that. Insist, while sanctioning, while giving licenses, while giving permits, you insist, upon the industrialist or whoever is putting an industry, you must make your industry a pollution-free industry. And thereby, minimum you can avoid 25% of the pollution, air pollution happening in the globe. Easily we can avoid, and wherever pollution is heavy there, it should not happen near the areas where people are living. That must be the thing. Suppose a politician will come and his brother-in-law or sister-in-law or somebody will come and force, and they will go back doors, and they will see that permission is given to put an industry within the arena or within the area of urban area or some thickly populated area where whole problems are happening. Thereby, what is happening, naturally when an industry comes, a minimum 1,000 people will be there or 500 people will be there. Those people usage of plastic will be, you can calculate. All these people nearby 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers of the cities where they are living, they will come and live in the city, whereby lots of pollutions are happening. Decentralization has to happen in industries, and there itself, you must see that smartness has to happen, and it reflects on the cities also. You wanted only cities to be smart, not at the cost of the villages, rural, whereby now the people are, the rural areas are suffering because of the, pollution, careless pollution that is happening in the cities, particularly water pollution, and so on, so on. So my request to all of you is, because you came from different places, you are the wonderful experts of these areas, so please, while you are addressing these smartness, you please see that the villages also protected and not to be harmed because of the smartness that is happening in the urban areas. This is what the message I wanted to give. Thank you very much.